Hello and welcome back. I am still having a pretty bad time. I know what a lot of you guys are going to say is I'm depressed, or it has to do with the solar flares or the energies. I do feel a stirring around Earth right now. I do feel energies are changing. You can even look up at the sky and tell that there's something different. The Schumann resonance had showed something very odd not too long ago, and then things are kind of like back to normal. But the energies were like up to 190, and there looked like to be a DNA strand on the Schumann resonance app. But this is more about my private life more than anything. And when I say that, I don't mean, my boyfriend or I'm seeing anybody, nothing to do with that. I'm sure with the circumstances that I'm going through, on top of everything else, meaning solar flares, which I doubt that has anything to do with it, but the energies bombarding us may have a play in what my feelings have been lately. I will say I'm not an angry person. I am so not an angry person, and it takes a lot, and I mean a lot, to make me angry. And that's not what's going on. I'm very angry for no reason. Well, let me back up a little bit. I am a little angry about the things that has happened to me since birth up until today. And so it's like, I've had enough of shitty people. I really have. I've had enough. And it's like I have to start healing all over again. And it's like a never-ending process. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so very tired of it. But no, I'm not depressed. Somehow that has left me. I can't explain how. And I say that a lot on my channel. But I've been angry. I am angry about things that I really was never angry about. The things that make me angry now had made me sad in the past. But this is very new to me because, as I've said several times already, I'm just not an angry person. I went and I got a credit card yesterday. I didn't go get it. I applied through Credit Karma, and I got a credit card with a very low balance. It's only $300, but my point to that is I need to start building credit for myself because I want to buy a home with land in the country away from everybody. And on top of that, I want to be able to go get a brand new car when I want to. I don't want to go to Carmart because their cars are crap. And if you got a good car from Carmart, then you're very lucky. Just putting that out there. But since I switched to my new legal name, which is Elora Grace, as most of you know, I had to change my name through TransUnion and Equifax, and I can never remember the other one. But since doing that, it's like I was reborn, literally. I don't have credit whatsoever in that name. Now, in my birth name, I had improved my credit, but it wasn't as high as it is now. I had no debt in my other name. I had fixed all of that. I have to build myself credit. And I say that for two reasons. About a year ago, I went car hunting and I applied for a car. But at that time, I didn't change my name through Credit Karma. I mean, not Credit Karma. Well, that too. But TransUnion and the other Equifax and whatever. So they said they kept getting error every time they'd run my application through because they didn't know me by my legal name. So they couldn't help me. And then not too long ago, within the 6-month period, and that I had changed my name through everything, I went to refinance my car. I think I mentioned this before. I went to refinance it through my current financing place. And they denied me because I didn't have credit. And I'm like, well, I should have credit because I've been with you guys since I bought the car. But they said they couldn't help me until I built credit. So I couldn't refinance my car. That was a hit for me because more than one reason. At that time, I had my other job position. I have a very high car payment. and I got this car when I was married. Was kind of like forced into getting this car, although I wanted a new car, but I didn't want this one. But anyway, my car payment is almost $500 a month. So at the time I wanted to refinance it, I had my other position, and I scraped, and I thought, if I lower my car payment, that would help out so much, and I couldn't do it. But luckily I got this new position. I think that the souls around me, and when I say souls, I do literally mean souls, all souls. Every being that has one has been around me a lot lately. And I'm here to say they must know my mood, my mentality, or whatever these last couple of weeks. Actually, it's almost a week. No, it has been a week tomorrow. Yeah, it's been very, very difficult. My point to that is I kind of lost track. They have multiplied the orbs that I see. They have multiplied to me. And I don't know if it's because I'm transforming, and I don't know if that also is one of my problems that I'm having lately, because I do feel it. I feel like I'm transforming. Getting ready for work this whole week, I noticed them all around me in the mirror. And I mean all around me. They're just swimming around my head and my body. And when I sit on my porcelain throne, as you know, I see them in my bedroom, coming toward the bathroom. Now I see them all in the bathroom while I'm sitting on the toilet. And it used to bother me, not in a bad way, in the beginning. But now I'm like, you guys have seen everything, and you've been in here with me, I don't know how many times. So, hey, hello. So, yeah, they've been swarming me. I look at them and think, if only people could see what I see, they would like, whoa. There's this many souls all around. There is a lot of souls. Even at work, I see orbs coming, going. And I'm like, there's so many. Now, I've been told on more than one occasion that they're attracted to me because of my light. And a lot of them know me. When I'm never around anybody and I'm not working, I sit and I wonder, I'm like, what in the world would it be like if we crossed over and went to, like, just say Arcturus? Gosh, what would that feel like? It would feel amazing, because they're so highly evolved, and they're not about unaliving and violent things like that. They're about love and respect, and wow, what would that feel like to us, I don't know if you saw that or not, but I had an orb come go. I know I miss seeing them on the videos, because that would get me so excited while I would be editing, thinking they get to see the orbs. But it's been a while. But of course, I don't post as often as I used to. And I would like to try to change that. I would like to eventually get a nice camera. When I get my laptop paid off, I would like to get a nice camera where I can do videos through my camera and cell phone, of course. I miss you guys tremendously. I have just not been in a good headspace. I'm still not, but I'm clawing my way to the surface. I'm trying to hang in there. Whenever you meditate or you're quiet with no TV or anything, kind of look around your house or your work or whatever and see if you feel all of these souls that are around you. When you walk through one area to the next, what do you feel? I do want to say once again that there is something for us about when you go off in a daze, when you go off what people call, daydreaming or la la land. I've said it many times, if you look off and you kind of just focus and your eyes get big and you're just like, wow, this really feels good, I almost can guarantee you almost 100% that is how I started seeing the orbs, because it's a different dimension you're going to. It is. I'm not just saying that There is a reason why we do that. That has escaped us over time, but is actually us going from here to there. It's us going to another dimension. And when I do that, I see the orbs, that they're in a different dimension. They're not here. Well, they are here, actually. But when I see them, let me put it this way. When I literally see them, I'm in their dimension. But if I'm looking around here now and not in that daze, if I'm just sitting here looking around, I'm in my dimension only. They're here, but they're here in their dimension. It's really hard to wrap your head around, I know. If I, so to speak, am just looking around, I'm not going to see them. But and this is how I do it now, when I'm sitting anywhere, I'll force myself to go into that, thinking I want to see them, and I drop into that. Then I start seeing them. And then I can kind of bring myself out of it and still see them. Practice that. Practice, practice, practice. I guarantee you that you're going to start seeing things. It takes practice. But when you're alone, even if you're married and you're embarrassed to do it, when you're in the bathroom, see if you can go to La La Land and try to stay there as long as you can. But know to focus where you can see things, but stay in La La Land. That's crazy. Because if you're in La La Land, you're going to kind of pop out thinking, well, I can't see nothing because I'm in La La Land. Well, no, you can. I've got now, I try harder and I can see energy. I see body form of energy. Now I'm trying to focus on seeing beyond that. I want to see full form. And I'm pretty sure I'll get there if I keep trying. I don't want to give up, but here lately I'm just like, I just don't want to do this anymore. But I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm trying so hard. I need to start working on myself. I got this TV and I kind of regret it a little bit because I'm watching a lot of it now. And I know my guides disabled it. So I can focus on doing these things for myself so I can advance. And here I am with TV. I need to focus that. I need to restrict my TV. I need to restrict the computer, which I'm not on the computer as much anymore because I'm watching TV. But I hope you guys are well. I really do. I love you guys. And I'm going to end this here. I will try hard to do more videos more often. Even though I'm not monetized anymore temporarily. I did check and they did say, I don't know why it went from 30 days to September, but that's when I can reapply for monetization again. But I still will keep putting out there because I have to reach 4,000 watch hours. Because if I don't have that by September, I have to wait. I hope you guys are well. And I'm going to end it here. I'm going to send you love, light, and peace. Bye.